Hi, first grade. How are you? So, we've been practicing counting by tens. I want us to review counting by tens forward and backwards. Let's listen to this song.
70.
Oops. Sorry, I guess it started in the middle, so I went back to the beginning. Are you ready to hear the song?
Children's songs, sing and move along. Children's songs, make your brain and body strong. Ooh, yeah. Here we go. Hands roll forward, hands roll back. As we count by tens, forward and back, just like that, counting forward, just like that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Take it back, hands roll backward and count back. 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10. Just like that, you can do it just like that. On circles forward, on circles back, as we count by tens, forward and back, just like that, counting forward just like that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Take it back, circle backward and count back. 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10. Just like that, you can do it just like that. Now climb to the mountaintop way up high, count by tens.
All right, if you want to hear the rest of the song, just look up Jack Hartmann, Count by Tens on YouTube. Okay, and I've actually included a link to that song in my description on my YouTube channel for this video. And my YouTube channel's name is Math with Mrs. Jones. Okay, so let's examine the number chart. Where do you find the numbers that Jack Hartmann was singing? There they are. Okay, they're right here. Do you see that? Okay. Now, when we counted forward from 10 all the way to 100, we counted forward. How do the numbers change? Let's look at 10 to 20. How do the numbers change? From 10, when it changes to 20, does it get bigger or smaller? It gets bigger. How much bigger? By 10. What about from 20 to 30? How do the numbers change? Do they get bigger or smaller? From 20, it changes to 30 by getting bigger. How much bigger? By 10. And if we keep going, we see from 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to 100. The numbers change by adding 10. Let's look at the hundreds chart again and look at these numbers here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let's count backwards from 100. From 100 to 90, how do the numbers change? Do the numbers get bigger or smaller? They get smaller. How much smaller? by 10. We actually subtract 10. We do 100 subtract 10 and we get 90. What about from 90 to 80? Do the numbers get bigger or smaller? They get smaller. By how much? 10. We also subtract 10. You're going to see that as we decrease from 80 to 70, 70 to 60, 60 to 50, 50 to 40, 40 to 30, 30 to 20, 20 to 10, those numbers decrease by 10. We subtract 10 to get the next number when we count backwards. Do you notice the pattern? All right. So what we're going to do today is we're going to estimate the number of things. Look at this word right here. It says estimate. Estimate means not just to take a wild random guess. Estimate means to carefully think about what could be an educated guess. You use hints and clues to see, to take a guess that is actually very close to the actual answer. And we're going to practice this. All right, now let's look at this picture. How many linking cubes are there? Can you just take a guess randomly? I guess if you want to not estimate, but tell me the actual amount of linking cubes, you can count like, okay, well, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can count like that, okay? But we're talking about estimation, and I know I'm talking about estimation because I see this word about. About means not an exact amount. They want you to take a good educated guess how many linking cubes there could be in that picture. So I would recommend first finding a group of 10, okay, because you guys are great at counting by tens. So that group that I circled here has 10 linking cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And what you're going to do now is you're going to see, well, I know this big of a circle has 10. And what you're going to do is you're going to say, how many of the same size circles can I draw in this picture to estimate the number of linking cubes? It looks like I could possibly draw 2 more of these same size circles. Maybe these circles don't have exactly 10, but they might have a number that is close to 10. Remember, it doesn't have to be exact here because we are just estimating. So if we know that this has 10 and this circle here has about 10 and this circle here has about 10, about how many linking cubes are there? Let's count by tens. 10, 20, 30. So there are 3 groups of 10 in all. 10 plus 10 plus 10 makes 30. There are about 30 linking cubes. Remember, about means an estimation, not an actual amount. Now let's look at the same picture again. Count how many linking cubes there are. It says count. So now I want to know the exact amount, the actual amount of linking cubes. Do you think we should count one by one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, we can. That's one way to do it. But another way to do it that might be quicker is to count by tens. Again, this circle has 10. And now we're going to circle another group of 10, and then we're going to circle another group of 10 until we cannot circle any more 10s. So let's see what that looks like. There's 10. Oh, now I have another group of 10, so then total I have 20 in my two circles right there. Oh, there's another group of 10. It's 30. So right now I have 10, 20, 30. And these exactly have 10 in each of these circles. Okay, so 10, 20, 30. And then this is 31, 32. So how many linking cubes are there? Actually, the actual number of linking cubes is 32. Can you see the difference between estimating and also counting? Let's practice. Look at the guided practice numbers 8 and 9. I want you to pause the video and look at the screen. And I want you to work this out either on your whiteboard or another sheet of paper. Please don't write in your book, okay? And when you're ready to check your answers for 8 and 9, play the video. I'll be waiting. You're done. Okay, let's check our answers together. So, number 8, they said to estimate. Estimate means to take a good guess how many there could be there. Again, estimating means we don't just take a wild random guess and, oh, my estimation there is 1,000 linking cubes. Is that a good guess? Is that guess of 1,000 linking cubes close to the actual number? Probably not, okay? So let's see what your estimations were. So for me, first off, I'm going to circle exactly one group of 10 linking cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now this size shape, I'm going to see how many of that exact same shape can I make in this picture that'll cover all my linking cubes. So maybe it looks like, so I have 1, 2, maybe 3, oh, and then half of that, right? So let's see, 10. So there's 3 circles, right? So I'm going to count by 10 3 times, okay? So let's see, 10, 20, 30, and then half of that. Maybe 35? I don't know. Maybe you just counted 1, 2, 3, 4 of the circles, and maybe you thought, oh, I'm going to estimate it to be about 40. Or maybe you counted 3 circles, 1, 2, 3, and you estimated it to be about 30. Answers can vary. They could be different because, again, it's an estimation. It's not the actual answer. And if you're close enough to the actual answer, then that's okay. But if you're far off, for example, and you said, I'm going to guess there are 1,000 linking cubes, then that would not be a good estimation, would it? So maybe you wrote 30 or 40 or I don't know, okay, as long as it's close to the actual. Now let's count the actual amount, okay? So I'm going to circle all the groups of 10 that I can make, okay? So let's see, I have 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So my actual amount is 36. Okay, and you can see my estimate is close to 36 if I put 30 or 40 or 35. Okay, all right, let's look at number 9. We're going to do the same thing, and maybe you guys got 40 or 50 or somewhere close to that as your estimate, but the actual count is, let's see how many groups of 10 I have. I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. That's my actual count of linking cubes, 47. You got this. All right, I'll see you tomorrow in Videoland. Bye.